Welcome to the Lido eRoute Manual 6.1 tutorial. In this release, several new features are introduced, and they are as follows. A dedicated panel for company layers, a display of GPS interference information on the enroute map, a vertical profile view, and a manual data reload function. Let's begin with company layers, which were previously displayed in the navigation panel when the navigation tab was selected. Now, they are relocated to the company panel in the Company Layers section. In addition, GPS interference layer tiles are displayed in the GPS interference section, above the Company Layers section, if subscribed to by your company. To allow easy access to the company panel, the Company button is available at the bottom right corner of the enroute map. In addition, a Company tab is available in the Attribute Lookup window. When selected, it displays additional information for layer tile in the company panel, such as GPS spoofing. Another new feature available in the company panel is GPS interference. It allows the display of two types of information, GPS jamming and GPS spoofing, on the enroute map. Enabling these layers provides you with ahead-of-time information about areas where the GPS position could be unreliable, thus increases safety and improves situational awareness. If route-based weather feature is enabled on your Lido eRoute manual and no flight is loaded in the navigation bar, the GPS interference layer tiles will not be available. Instead, the following message will be displayed. Let's look at GPS jamming. When the toggle button for the GPS jamming layer tile is enabled, jamming areas are displayed on the enroute map as pale moss-colored shade polygons. Information about the observation time range is available directly in the GPS jamming layer tile. Now let's take a closer look at GPS spoofing. When the layer tile is enabled, spoofing reports are displayed on the enroute map as pale moss-colored shade points. Each point represents aircraft's last valid position before the spoofing occurred, and, when data is available, with a line connecting to its spoofed location. Detailed information for a specific report can be displayed in the Attribute Lookup window with the Company tab selected by a long tap on a point or line. Selecting a specific report on the window will highlight the relevant point, including a turquoise line on the enroute map. If a download attempt fails, the layer tile will be grayed out. A yellow dot will appear with the message "No data available" and the date and time in which the last check was performed. Similarly, if data is successfully downloaded but contains no new interference phenomena for your request, the respective layer tile will display the message "No phenomenon found for the request," along with the date and time in which the data was last received. This release also introduces a vertical profile view of the active flight. If the feature is enabled by your company and a flight is loaded in the navigation bar, the vertical profile button will be displayed in the bottom right corner of the enroute map. Selecting the button allows you to display the vertical profile window. The window displays the following: departure airport, destination airport, and route elements at their altitude if ARINC flight plan is loaded. If non-ARINC flight plan is loaded, altitude for each route element will be displayed at 0 feet. Terrain within 10 nautical miles radius corridor. Weather phenomena polygons, except volcanic ash advisory and tropical cyclone advisory, within 15 nautical miles radius corridor along the route. Own ship symbol if enabled. You can interact with the view by using multi-touch gestures for zooming and panning. Double-clicking anywhere within the window will reset the view to its default state. Lido eRoute Manual offers you the option to initiate a manual data update in the company panel via the Reload button. Selecting the button triggers the data download of all the layers in the panel. The image on the button rotates during the downloading process and stops once completed. The button is disabled when there is no flight plan loaded in the navigation bar. Similarly, you can find the Reload button available in the Weather panel for downloading the latest weather data, and in the Attribute Lookup window when the Airport Info tab is selected for refreshing the textual airport weather. This concludes the tutorial for the new functionalities available in Lido eRoute Manual 6.1. We wish you successful operations with these new features.